It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Returnable from near the end zone. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
19.
Takes the second down snap. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Escapes a defender. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tigers. Hook.
They give it to him again. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
And go and play action. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Panther 11, Dragon 6.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready, set. 3 yards to go. Warriors, 70, ready.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Got it. Ready?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
79 Bronco, 70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And they're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So they go for it on 4th, partners, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Back-to-back carries here. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
55 check. Here we go. 19 strikes. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. The return starts at the 18. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cowboys out in front. back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Let's take this at the 10. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Blown back gets the handoff. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. He's dropping back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kit, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air, he hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here, football, yeah, you throw that ball up.
Vikings get there, they're going to win this round. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like a guy today, and he would say, oh, God, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Finds a seam down the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Looks through and breaks away. He's at the 30. The 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This is taken in at the 13. He goes out of bounds on the return. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Jump off, caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Throwing on seconds. Put some heat on this deep ball. It connects on the deep shot. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for Dallas first down. Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He'll begin his return from the 11. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll work against the blitz. Throw left side, complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second down now, they need 7. He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He lost the football. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Plowing up the middle. Drop flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brings it in at the 13. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
18 Cardinals.
To throw here on 1st down. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there. As he's down by contact.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Next on the crosser, and they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Getting out to his left. Running right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Viking.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
Dropping back to throw. Caught by the open man. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. You can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning from the 18-yard line. He lost the football. Big time to turnover there on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and he just got a very successful one.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returnable from the 2. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing it again here. Dumped off to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd down, looking for options. Brought in. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Return starts at the 3. And oh boy, very dangerous spot to begin this drive. He's out at his own 1. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working from his end zone. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got a man left, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougars, take off.
Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And a big play is finally put to an end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sign quarterback run here. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys.